Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Back in the video today, and today the Utah Jazz beat the Detroit Pistons 154-148 in a crazy overtime game. The Pistons, who are now 3-31 with this loss, and the Utah Jazz, who have been starting to get some wins recently, and they're starting to rise a little bit in the West, sort of starting to make a little bit of some noise in the Western Conference, as they're kind of nearing some teams like the Warriors and the Lakers, who are the 11 and 10 seed and are currently not playing their best basketball. I think the Jazz are maybe, it's only 35 games into the season, but maybe starting to make a little bit of a threat to two teams like the Warriors and the Lakers, who are struggling and are at the bottom of the top 10 teams in the West, with the Lakers at 10 and the Warriors at 11. I think the Utah Jazz are right up their skin at number 12 currently in the Western Conference standings. And if not, they're 13, but they're right there with the Warriors and the Lakers. And they've been getting some wins recently. They just beat the Dallas Mavericks the other night, and they've been winning as of recent. Maybe they'll be able to keep it up and maybe end up becoming a top 10 seed in the Western Conference. We'll see, though. But in this one, this was a crazy ending to this game. At the end of the fourth quarter, back and forth, 3 after 3, and this was a very, very interesting finish to this ball game. And then it goes overtime, and Utah just kind of had the edge in overtime. They outscore Detroit by 6 in overtime. Final score of 154-148. The Detroit Pistons, who only have 3 wins on the season, only 3-31, were nearly able to score 150 points in this ball game, but they cannot win a game. You had multiple players with 30 or more points in this game. You have 4 players who reached 30 or more points, and you nearly had a 5th one with Alec Burks, who was very great, was playing very great basketball in this game for the Detroit Pistons, and hit the big shot to send this to overtime. I think it was the shot to make it 138-138, and it was a crazy shot too. It was with only 4 seconds left, and Pistons had no timeouts. He makes a 3. That was his 5th 3 of the game. He scored 27 points, 4 rebounds. Let's go over the big scores in this ball game. So first for the Jazz, unbelievable game from Jordan Clarkson. 36 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 turnovers in this one. 11 for 20 shooting, 4 for 5 from 3, and 10 for 11 at the free throw line. He led the Utah Jazz in scoring. 31 points and 7 rebounds for Lauri Markkanen. 10 for 18 shooting, 4 for 8 from 3, and 7 for 8 at the free throw line. 25 points for Colin Sexton, who shot 10 for 10 at the free throw line with 5 assists. 17 points and 4 rebounds for John Collins. Simone Fideico, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 6 for 11 shooting, 3 for 4 from 3. The other starter, Chris Dunn, 4 points. Besides Jordan Clarkson's 36 points off the bench, you have 9 points for Kelly Olynyk, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, with 8 points for Walker Kessler with 8 rebounds and 6 blocks in 29 minutes. And then Ochai Agbaji with 3 points, Keontae George with 5 points. Score the Pistons, the rest of their players. Bojan Bogdanovic, 36 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 13 for 26 shooting, 8 for 15 from 3. 31 points and 13 assists for Cade Cunningham, 3 for 7 from 3, 12 for 21 shooting. 17 points, 10 rebounds for Jalen Duren, who also had 1 block with 3 assists. 10 points for Isaiah Livers, 4 rebounds. And that final starter, Jaden Ivey, with 11 points and 2 assists. Only played 22 minutes, but shot 4 for 8 and 2 for 3 from 3. Besides Alec Burks' 27 points off the bench, there was not a lot of scoring off the bench for the Pistons. Besides Burks' 27, the Pistons only had a total of 16 bench points. Asar Thompson, the 5th overall pick, had 2 points in 11 minutes. Kevin Knox, the 2nd, in only 13 minutes, had 4 points. James Wiseman, in 17 minutes, had 8 points with 9 rebounds. And then Killian Hayes, in 13 minutes, had 2 points with 6 assists and 4 rebounds. Following players did not play: Marcus Sasser, Joe Harris, and Marvin Bagley III. I don't know. Here's just how I feel. I know the Pistons are 3-31, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Houston Cougars fan. If you've watched a little bit what Marcus Sasser has done this season for the Pistons, when he's been getting minutes, he's played really good. I don't know. If I was the Pistons, I would stop giving a guy like Killian Hayes minutes and start giving Marcus Sasser more minutes. I know there's no hope to switch things around if you're the Pistons, but I think it would make their team much better. I think it would provide a better spark off the bench if you gave less minutes to Killian Hayes and more to Marcus Sasser, who has shown the Pistons at times this season really good basketball. But another good win for the Utah Jazz at home as they win 154-148. Let me know your thoughts on this overtime thriller between two teams who have not been very entertaining this season, but somehow made this a very entertaining game. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.